Hey guys, this is Blu-ray Collector Norway here, and I'm back again with the part 2 of my big Blu-ray 4K Steelbook TV shows update. And yeah, will be the same as the part 1. It will be mixed between everything what I picked up until from 2018 to mostly 2020. So yeah, we'll just begin. We have Long Shot, Polaroid, A Score to Settle, Vanilla Sky, A Dog's Way Home, Terminal, Fatal Attraction, classic, Indecent Proposal, Miss Bala, The Hustle, The Hole in the Ground, Mary, Queen of Scots, Ma, a movie called Stalker here, but it's called Greta originally, Mr. Robot Season 3, Annabelle Comes Home. I really enjoyed this entry. And we have Deadwood the movie, Gangs of New York, also a classic, The Full Monty, definite classic, Heartbreak Ridge, Rocky Horror Picture Show, The Darjeeling Limited, Justice League, The New Frontier. Then we have I picked up on Black Friday in 2018, 24 Legacy, Molly's Game, the Ultimate Classic, Rosemary's Baby. We have the 25th anniversary edition of Casper, a childhood classic for me. Mary Poppins Returns in the regular edition. The Prince of Egypt. Fear of the Walking Dead, the 4th season. First Reformed. Insidious Last Key. From Up on Poppy Hill from Studio Ghibli. Dragged Across Concrete. Sleepy Hollow. I haven't not seen this film before. This I have seen. Terminator Dark Fate, and I enjoyed it quite a bit. Then we have a movie called The Hummingbird Project, a Norwegian movie called Hope. Then we have a movie called Perfect. Then we have Dumbo, Red Riding Hood, Soldier, Richard Says Goodbye, or The Professor, that is internationally known. Oculus, and a movie from Arrow Academy, Honeymoon, The Howling, with this nice slipcover, Hellfest, Charlie Says, Event Horizon, The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, and the ultimate classic Galaxy Quest, The Artist, Spies Like Us, Chinatown, Christine, not with the car, Pet Cemetery, the remake, Wonder Park. This movie I got for Christmas by a friend, Spider-Man Far From Home Steelbook. And I got for Christmas at 2019 the 12th and final season of Big Bang Theory. Also Christmas gift 2019, Letters to Juliet. Also Christmas gift from in 2019, Game of Thrones, the final 8th season. Westworld season 1. Also a Christmas gift, Westworld season 2. And 6, and the box set of the 6 Rocky collection. So yeah. And to a guilty pleasure of mine, that is the Burn Book edition of Mean Girls. I really enjoy this movie, the most fun modern comedies ever made. So yeah, I had to get this edition. And the remake of Suspiria, Ugly Dolls, got it for cheap. Arctic, the Lego Movie 2, the second part, Instant Family, movie An American Mary, 4 Weddings and a Funeral, a steelbook of Transformers Last Night. It was cheap. And of course I got the cheap one of the Brightburn steelbook. I picked up Super 8. Never owned this movie before. So yeah, Super 8. She's Out of My League. The Last Boy Scout. In the Name of the Rose. The Aviator. The Simba, the Legend of the Seven Seas. Hustlers. Better Watch Out. Killer Clown from Outer Space. One of my first arrows. Then we have the Bruce Lee collection of films, and you can see what it contains there. And we have Unsane, one of the first of the rare movies that is only shot on an iPhone. Scoob. Nina Forever. Yeah. Our Idiot Brother, Supergirl, the 80s version. Then we have Prom Night from 101 Films. And a limited edition of the Replicant, Van Damme, from 88 Films. We have Miracle Mile from Arrow, Life Force from Arrow, Frankenhooker, To Live and Die in LA, Old Boy, The Society, Dead End Drive-In, Colobus or Colobus, Creepshow 2, I See You. And this one arrived in the mail for me a little broken, but the disc is totally fine. But Psycho 2, Pieces, the cult film The Last House on the Left, a movie called Isabel, it was cheap, Queen and Slim, Brahms the Boy 2, The Silencing, the Steelbook of the MIB International, and we have the Steelbook of the Spartacus, the classic 19 with Kirk Douglas, the first 4K in this update is Resident Evil the 6 movie collection. Yeah, the other ones have not been released on 4K. First time in Scandinavia, the first one is getting a 4K release. And then we have Mission Impossible 4 Ghost Protocol. And the second one, the fifth one, sorry, the Rogue Nation. Then we go Ultimate Classic, you gotta have on 4K, Saving Private Ryan. And Sausage Party. And we have Once Upon a Time, the first season on Blu-ray. I found it cheap online. Then we have the Steelbook and 4K edition of Mary Poppins Returns. And to my ultimate favorite remake from Disney, the Beauty and the Beast Steelbook in 4K. I really enjoyed this film. Mask, classic Jim Carrey. And my favorite Disney movie is The Lion King in 4K Steelbook. And we have Hot Tub Time Machine. And to this great edition of Clueless. I had to get it, even though I have not seen the film, but I know I'm gonna love it, so I had to have this edition. I, Tonya, the Ringu collection, the Japanese version of The Ring, And finally, on Blu-ray in Scandinavia, Young Guns 2. Sadako. Now we have something Scary Nightmare Starters Volume 1, which include Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the 2003 version, Traveler, and Long Weekend, and Shrooms and Infestation. And I picked up a Fire Starter for very cheap one time. And 101 films of The Quest. And a film movie from the 88 Films Slasher Collection, Popcorn. And Student Bodies, also from 88 Films Slasher Collection. Last Christmas. And the most cheapest steelbook I ever gotten, that was Deadpool 2 steelbook. And I had to have also the Revenant steelbook. And of course we had to pick up Frozen 2 on steelbook as well. A movie called The Kelly Gang. The Way Back. Inherit the Viper. The Light of My Life. Blood Quantum. The Soul Sedan, the 6th season. Grand Isle. The Ward, John Carpenter's. And a movie called The Wind. The Wall. Independence Day on 4K. I have the Rise, Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker in 4K. And I had to upgrade Terminator Dark Fate and Terminator Genesis on 4K. Dead Ringers. Shazam on regular Blu-ray steelbook. Midway on regular Blu-ray. And Horror Nightmare Starters Volume 2 with the Strangers, Static, The Prey on Norwegian Film, Wreck 2, and Evidence. Book Club. Onward. Volume 3 of Jackie Chan Vintage Movie Collection. What it has, it says there. And we have the Vintage Collection Volume 4. You can see what it contains. And Charlie Chaplin Collection, which contains The Kid, The Gold Rush, The Circus, Modern Times, and Limelight. The Rental. David Cronenberg Collection with Videodrome, Naked Lunch, Crash, and Cosmopolis. Bumblebee 4K. Brightburn. This one I won in a contest. Hocus Pocus. And Lord of the Rings trilogy on 4K. This is a must own. The Matrix. And I picked up all the How to Train a Dragon on 4K, so got everything here. Kindergarten Cup, Junior, Twins, movie called Stillborn, the replicas, Critters Attack, Bad Biology, The Nightingale in a nice second sight box set, Reign Over Me, Blindness, The Constant Gardener, In the Line of Fire, Raw, Far and Away, Flipper, Honest Thief, Howard the Duck, The People Under the Stairs, The Wretched, Asterix and the Secret of the Magic Potion, Zombieland Double Tap, Bloodline, Ju-On the Collection, Changeling, The Dead Don't Die, Mortal Engines on regular steelbook, Black Christmas the 2020 remake, X-Men First Class, X-Men Days of Future Past, X-Men Apocalypse, Top Gun, Angels and Demons, American Made, A Quiet Place, 300, 10 Cloverfield Lane, the X-Men 1, 2, 3 on 4K box set, and also a must-have in your collection, the Back to the Future on 4K, every single one of them. And the last pile we have here will be mainly Arrows, RoboCop in this great box set. Then my favorite monster film, Tremors in 4K, Incident in a Ghost Land, Waterworld, The Burbs, Heathers, Battle Royale, Matinee, The Mutilator, Hounds of Love, Nightbreed, Deadly Manor, Harpoon, Dark Blue, Racing Cane, Scared Stiff, The Woman, Beyond the Door, Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, and a classic, A Fish Called Wanda. And the last in this part, The Boondock Saints. Yeah, that's about this for this part. The next part will continue later on. So yeah, I hope you will be enjoying this entry. Yeah, I'm sorry this went on for long, but it was big stacks. So yeah, see you in the next part.